Exciting times. The Model 3 has begun production. And now this leads to a brand new dilemma of which to choose, a Model S or a Model 3. It's pretty easy to rule out whether or not you want a Model X just because it's a kind of a different platform, the SUV crossover-ish body. So let's just go over some of my opinions, given that I have been in a prototype Model 3 as well as seen a more production finalized Model 3 at the beginning of the summer at the Owner's Appreciation event. For starters, the Model 3 is designed more for the mass market. It's a lower cost vehicle. It's designed from the ground up to be a lower cost, more affordable vehicle than the Model S. The Model 3 is basically designed to take the place of your Toyota Corolla, Camry, Honda Accord, Chevy Malibu, your Dodge Darts, although now we're starting to get into the subcompact level there. It's designed to take place, replace pretty much any of your sedans on the market to make it full electric without breaking the bank. It is more limited in size and space than the Model S, being that it only has room for up to 5 adults or any combination of adult driver and children. Whereas the Model S has room for 5 adults and an additional 2 children with the rear-facing jump seats. I got a bunch of notes here. There's still going to be, and Elon has made this point before, there is still a difference between the S and the 3. The 3 is not the third generation of Teslas. That's a common misconception. It's not a new generation of Teslas. It's a more affordable version of a Tesla. The S is still going to be your more luxury, more advanced, I guess you could say, vehicle in the long run. More options. Just some comparisons. Both are going to have the full self-driving hardware. The Model 3 has the Autopilot 2.0 hardware and computer, which will be eventually upgradable to full autonomous driving or full self-driving. There's a difference between self-driving and autonomous. Autonomous means no one in the car. Self-driving means you still got to be in the car, and the car will do all the driving for you. The Model S is still going to have the aluminum body, whereas the Model 3 is a combination of steel and aluminum in order to bring the cost down. Steel is much cheaper than the aluminum. The Model S has smart air suspension, whereas the Model 3 is still going to only have the coil suspension. The glass or panoramic sunroof is available on the Model S, but the Model 3 will only have an optional glass roof. Of course, you got the 19 or 21-inch wheels for the S, 18 or 19-inch wheels for the 3. The biodefense mode is only available on the S and the X, not the 3 at this time. Auto-presenting door handles. Now, this is a toss-up. Personally, while they look cool, I hate them. I've had mine replaced on both my Model S's way more times than I care to count. And I would love it if they could have just a traditional style door handle, even if it's a recessed, something strange, something like that. But God, I hate these self-presenting door handles. So in my opinion, the Model 3 door handles are a major bonus over the Model S. Next, you got delivery times. If you're looking to replace a vehicle soon, you're looking at 30 to 60 days to get a brand new Model S straight off the production line, or about 14 days if you were to get a inventory car. Whereas the Model 3, for most people, you're looking at a year or longer before you will get your Model 3. Likewise, there's also a $7,500 tax credit, federal tax credit out right now, which will be expiring soon due to Tesla hitting its the quotas for that tax credit. Whereas the tax credit will likely be completely gone by the time you ever get a Model 3. You can still get that tax credit with the Model S. Customizations, you have a lot more options on a Model S than a Model 3, whereas right now you can have 1,500 plus customizations or different options to choose from to make your own personalized vehicle for a Model S. Whereas the Model 3, you have less than 100 customizations. Remember, they're trying to keep the price point as low as possible. So, and the Model 3, they want to keep the production as simple as possible. The more customizations they add, the slower the production line has to be able to accommodate all those different options. Displays, the Model S has two displays. You got your dash display and you got your 17-inch touchscreen vertical touchscreen display. The Model 3 will not have a driver dash screen. It will only have the 15-inch, and it's a floating screen on the Model 3. So it's actually kind of like the BMW i3s and i3s. It's a floating screen, but it's big. It's a 15-inch, and it's going to be the panel view, not the vertical view. Of course, you got the powered trunks with 30 cubic feet of storage space when you compare the frunk and the trunk on the Model S. You only have 14 cubic feet of space once you add in the frunk and the trunk on the Model 3. And the Model 3 will only have a manual trunk. Secure seating. 5 adults plus an optional 2 kids in the trunk for the Model S with the rear-facing jump seats. The Model 3 will have a maximum seating for 5. So once again, comparable to your standard family sedans that are out there. Range, the Model S now, based on current battery pack offerings, the Model S currently has a 249 to 335 mile EPA rated range, depending on your battery of choice. The Model 3 will have a 215 plus mile range. Oh, Gino's girlfriend's mom. Picking the boys up at summer school. This is going to be a quick video because I gotta end it in 3 minutes. Now, of course, performance, while the Model 3 is no slouch, it is still a quick as heck little vehicle, doing 0 to 60 in 5.6 seconds, which is not too shabby for a little family sedan. The Model S will still be doing 0 to 60 in 2.3 to 4.3 seconds, depending on your trim, such as performance or not, and battery pack size. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, they go faster, they're quicker than that. This is based on official published specifications, not what people have gotten so far off the track. Otherwise, I think right now the P100 DL with Ludicrous Plus is down to 2.18 seconds, I think, for 0 to 60. So, I mean, based on Tesla's history, that 5.6 seconds for 0 to 60 on the Model 3 might even be as low as 5. I know my old 60 kilowatt Model S was considerably quicker than advertised, and I think that one is advertised at about 0 to 60 in 6 seconds, which was still pretty fast. The Model S is slightly longer. It's 196 inches long, and the Model 3 is 184.8, so not too much longer. It's about a foot difference. It's enough to make a difference. Now that's it for the specifications here. But I mean, Model S is still going to be the flagship sedan. It's still going to be faster, quicker, more range, more customization options to make it your own personalized vehicle. But of course, the price tag is also reflecting that. If you also got to consider initial production of the Model 3 is going to be more limited. They want to get the production and how can I put it? They want to get everything set and running smoothly before they start adding more customization. So the first Model 3s are only going to be rear-wheel drive and have pretty much a limitation of paint color, rim, and interior color. That's going to be pretty much it. You're not going to be able to choose dual motors or battery pack size. Pretty much what they offer is what you're going to get. And for now, over time, the options will start to flood in. They'll have more charging options. In fact, we really don't know specifics of a lot of it. We'll probably find out more next week at the launch event, the actual launch event. Last year was the debut event. This is the launch or reveal event. This is the launch event. First 30 being delivered. It's a historical moment in electric transportation. So we'll just have to see what's all coming, and if you have any questions and you're trying to decide between a Model S and a Model 3, please feel free to post below. Oh, and one other thing I did not mention yet is if you still want to get the Model S style, the more higher end feel, look, luxury, don't forget there's also the certified pre-owned market that Tesla has. The ones with higher mileage on are going for as low as $35,000, and they're grandfathered in for unlimited supercharging, whereas the Model 3s will not have unlimited supercharging. It will all be pay per use. No grandfathering in, no carrying it over if you're an existing owner. Whereas the Model S, even if you order a new Model S, it's limited to 400 kilowatt hours a year for free of supercharging, unless you use a referral code from an existing owner such as myself. And if you are interested in using my code, please contact me. I'd be more than happy to provide that for you. I will give you unlimited supercharging until the end of 2017 if you order before 2017, and it will stay with you and your vehicle for the length of your ownership, plus a $1,000 discount. Not available on the certified pre-owned market, but pretty much all the certified pre-owned cars at this time are still grandfathered in with unlimited supercharging. So once again, any questions, post below. I'll do my best to answer. Maybe there's something I missed in this video. Post below. I'll answer the best I can based on my experience and of being in a Model 3 already and seeing a more finalized production version. And once again, I will be at the launch event next week in San Francisco at the Fremont factory. So I'll know even more at that time to be able to talk to all of you about.